All right, if you're doing any kind of business in Italy, you already know that good, reliable information is absolutely everything. So today, we're going to pull back the curtain on Telemaco. This is the official portal for the Italian Business Register, and I'm going to show you exactly how to get legally binding data and get it fast.
So let's set the scene. You're about to close a deal with a new Italian supplier. Or maybe you're sizing up a competitor over there. You need solid, trustworthy data, and you need it like yesterday. So where do you go? How do you find information that isn't just from some random blog post, but is official, legally recognized, and could actually stand up in court? You know, getting this wrong isn't just a simple mistake, it can be a total disaster.
And that, right there, is where Telemaco comes in. Look, this is not some third-party database. Think of it as your direct pipeline to the official Italian business register. This is the government's own record. It gives you direct access to everything. We're talking corporate reports, financial statements, the whole deal. It is the ultimate source of truth for Italian company data, period.
Okay, so how do you actually use this thing? Well, Telemaco basically gives you two paths to go down. First up is the most direct route, the simple search. This is your go-to when you already know the company you're looking for, and you just need to grab its official files without any fuss.
And with this simple search, you can immediately pull the three most critical types of documents. First up, you've got the company report, or Visure. This is kind of like the company's official ID card. You know, who owns it, where it is, its legal status. Second, you can get the financial statements, or Bilanci, to check on its financial health. And finally, the complete company file, or fascicolo, which basically bundles everything together. This is the bedrock of any serious due diligence.
And the process itself is designed to be, well, foolproof. You just start typing a company name, and the system's predictive search kicks in with suggestions. You know, just like when you're using Google. You'll see a little summary for each result, so you can easily spot the right company. And once you found it, you're literally a single click away from downloading that official document. It's totally built for speed.
So you can see it's all about choosing the right tool for the job. Think of it this way. The simple search is like looking up a specific contact in your phone. You know who you're looking for. But what if you don't know who to call yet? For that, you need the advanced search. That's more like a powerful database that lets you build a super targeted list from scratch. So let's dive into that one now.
Okay, now let's get into the real powerhouse of Telemaco, the advanced search. This is what you use when you're not just looking for a needle in a haystack, you want to find all the needles. This is your tool for true market analysis. Things like finding every single software company in Milan, or building a prospect list of all manufacturing firms that have a certain legal status. And the filtering capabilities here are just surgical. You can go way beyond just a company name. You can search by official identifiers like the tax code, or you can zoom in geographically to a single province or town. You can filter by legal structure to find only, say, publicly traded companies. You can even search for specific people, like directors, or check if a company has a history of protests. This isn't just a search function, it's a strategic intelligence tool.
Building an advanced search is a little like making a recipe. You add your ingredients, your filters, one by one. But listen, here's the most important pro tip, and it's highlighted right there in step 3. Always check the summary box on the right. This is your final check to make sure you haven't accidentally asked for shoe stores in Sicily when you meant software companies in Sardinia. It prevents wasted time and makes sure your results are perfectly targeted.
Okay, so you've run your search, you've got a list of companies, but getting the data is only half the battle, right? Now you need to manage it effectively. And Telemaco has some really smart features to help you do just that.
This is where Telemaco really shifts from being just a search engine to a full-on workflow tool. Your search results aren't a dead end. Get too many results? You can just tweak your last search without starting all over again. Need to run this same market scan every month? Just save the search so you can do it in one click next time. You can even export your list for your sales team, and you can always find your past work in your search history. It's all designed to save you a ton of time and repetitive effort.
And hey, here's a simple but absolutely crucial tip. Any document you purchase doesn't just disappear after you download it. Telemaco keeps it for you for a limited time in the Documents section. This is a total lifesaver if you accidentally delete a file or maybe need to access it on a different device. No need to pay for it or search for it again.
You know, when you boil it all down, Telemaco is built on a simple but incredibly powerful idea, and it's captured perfectly in this quote. Being informed with official data isn't just some nice-to-have. It's the absolute foundation of any competitive strategy in Italy. So the real question isn't just whether you're informed. It's about whether your information is coming directly from the source of truth.